When my sister said, wait until everyone hears what you did, I replied, wait until they see what you did. I've got screenshots. My sister Vanessa had been stealing from our parents for 8 months when she finally got caught. I came home from college for Thanksgiving to find my mom crying at the kitchen table. Bank statements spread everywhere. $22,000 gone from their retirement account. Vanessa had convinced our dad, who was recovering from a stroke, to give her his banking password to help manage bills while he was sick. Instead, she'd been transferring money to herself in small amounts every week, buying designer bags and funding her boyfriend's gambling addiction. When I walked in, Vanessa was sitting across from Mom, dabbing her eyes with a tissue, playing the victim. I was going to pay it back, she sobbed. I made some bad investments trying to grow their money. I feel terrible. Mom actually looked sympathetic. That's when I opened my mouth and ruined Vanessa's performance. She's lying. I have proof she spent it on Louis Vuitton and casino deposits. Vanessa's head snapped toward me, her fake tears drying instantly. Her voice went cold. You don't know what you're talking about. Stay out of this. But I'd been waiting months for this moment. 6 months ago, Vanessa had borrowed my laptop when hers died, and she forgot to log out of her email. I wasn't snooping initially, but a notification popped up about a $3,000 handbag delivery, and I knew our parents definitely didn't give her that kind of money. That's when I started looking deeper. I found order confirmations, bank transfer receipts, emails to her boyfriend about using your mom's money for the tables tonight. I'd been screenshotting everything, backing it up in 3 different places, waiting for the right moment because I knew Vanessa would lie her way out of anything without hard evidence. I know exactly what I'm talking about, I said, pulling out my phone. I've been documenting everything since June. Vanessa stood up so fast her chair hit the wall. You went through my private emails? That's illegal. That's a violation of my privacy. She turned to our mom with her hand on her chest, going for the wounded angle. Mom, can you believe this? Your own daughter spying on me, invading my personal space. This is why I didn't want to tell anyone about my financial struggles. I knew I'd be attacked and judged instead of supported. Mom looked between us, confused. Dad was still in his recliner, struggling to follow the conversation. Vanessa saw she was losing Mom's sympathy and switched tactics fast. She pointed her finger at me, her voice getting louder. You want to talk about what I did? Let's talk about what you did. Let's tell Mom and Dad about spring break, about why you really came home early, about the real reason you switched roommates. My stomach dropped. She was talking about my ex-boyfriend who'd gotten aggressive when I tried to break up with him. I'd left school for a week to stay safe and never told our parents the full story because I didn't want them to worry. Vanessa was the only person I'd confided in, and now she was going to weaponize my trauma. Don't you dare, I said quietly. Vanessa smiled, knowing she'd hit a nerve. Why not? You want to air out my private life? Let's air out yours. Wait until everyone hears what you did, why you really left school, why you're seeing a therapist now. She pulled out her phone. I'll start with Aunt Linda. She'll tell the whole family by dinner. That's when something inside me snapped. She wasn't just a thief anymore. She was going to humiliate me to cover her own crimes. Go ahead, I said, opening my photos. Wait until they see what you did. I've got screenshots. I turned my phone to Mom. This is an email from Vanessa to her boyfriend Kyle, dated June 19th. Transferred another $2,000 from Dad's account. He'll never notice. His memory is too messed up from the stroke. This one from August 3rd. Mom asked about the Chanel bag. Told her it was a gift from you. She believed it. This one from October 5th. Your gambling problem is draining me dry. Good thing my parents have plenty more where that came from. Mom's face went white as I scrolled through months of evidence. Dad had managed to stand up from his recliner, moving slowly toward the table. Vanessa was backing toward the door, her confidence evaporating. Those are fake. She edited those. You can't trust screenshots. I kept going. This is a receipt for a $4,800 Louis Vuitton bag. Purchased the same day $5,000 left Dad's account. This is a Venmo to Kyle for $3,200 with the note casino money. Sent the same day $3,500 was transferred. I have 84 screenshots total, all with dates, amounts, and your own words admitting you were stealing from Dad while he was recovering from a stroke. Dad's voice came out rough and broken. Vanessa, is this true? She tried to cry again, but nothing came out. She looked at me with pure hatred. You're ruining this family. You're tearing us apart over money. You already did that, I said. I'm just making sure they know who did it. Vanessa moved out that night, screaming about betrayal and family loyalty the entire time she packed. She tried the victim angle one more time at the door, telling Mom that I was cruel and vindictive, but Mom just handed her a box and said, we'll be pressing charges. Get a lawyer. 3 months later, Vanessa pleaded guilty to elder financial abuse and had to pay back every cent plus damages.